Try as I may, how can I announce without announcing that I won't be making an announcement?
Bro, we're back! Ooh, what is this place? Why are we wearing the same outfits? Does this seem a little familiar to you?
Well, of course it's familiar. Most certainly we were here a couple of months ago, sometime back when...
Baleno RS vs Polo GT TSI!
That's right, when you chose the RS over the TSI and created an unrest amongst the enthusiasts.
Me? You were the one who couldn't choose a winner and you kept these wonderful people waiting on another car!
Even worse, you pissed off our boss man Ninad Mirajgaon.
What the hell is wrong with you guys? Idiots! Nincompoops! You're supposed to drive cars, not dance around them. Be serious, guys.
Everything we say here today will be either in black or white. And this time we'll get you the car that you have been waiting on.
The Ford Figo S! The petrol Figo S is the car you should just totally ignore. This, what a car! Spacious cabin, this great air conditioner, the clutch is great, the steering rack, well, even though it's an electrically assisted rack, it is easily one of the best, if not the best in the segment. Changes on the inside, red stitching on the steering, the seats, ooh, a bigger roof spoiler, and how can I forget the suspension. With the Figo S, what they've essentially done is fit the UK spec suspension, stiffened up the anti-roll bars, dropped the suspension a little bit, put stiffer springs as well. They've accommodated bigger tires, and this makes all the difference. With the gearbox, the throws are nice and short, and with this engine, you always are in the sweet spot of the power band. With the added suspension and the added changes to the car, it weighs 14 kilos more over the standard Figo, but that added weight, well, it really masks it well. You don't really feel it in the corners. There's a lot of great progression, a lot of good feedback. Such a great driving experience, and as you can tell by the look on my face, I am just having a blast.
I guess it's time for us to summarize then, folks. For all of us who had been complaining of the lack of good fun family cars, newsflash, Ford's still making them.
Well, I just hope they're not charging us a bomb for it then.
Not at all, because at 7.2 lakh rupees, the Ford Figo S diesel is cheaper than the Ignis diesel. And for all the things that you get new on the inside, the reworked suspension and all that jazz, well, this one costs the same as, wait for it, the standard Figo.
What? Well, I guess we have a winner then.
Yep, set in black and white. If it were my white money, I would put it on this white car. Pack up, let's go. I'm hungry.
What about drop us a comment, subscribe to
No,
PowerDrift?
let's go.
What?
Hey, Ray, is that hot?
No, it's not.
Never mind, let's go, I'm hungry.
Dude, but you said that you had... Wait a second. You said that the Figo S costs the same as the standard Figo. How's that possible?
Well, they've taken off 4 airbags.
What? 4 airbags are important, bro.
Yeah, but then it still gets 2 airbags, right? The Baleno RS and Polo GT TSI also get 2 airbags.
Yeah, but it can't be the winner then.
Oh, dude, come on. They're selling 500 of these cars, Figo S. Don't you want them to be selling more cars? It's a good car.
Not a winner, bro.
You want to see a winner?
Yeah.
We're gonna go back.
What?
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the most powerful hatch then manufactured in India, the Abarth Punto.
The Abarth Punto then is in a different league altogether compared to its competition because it offers more, a lot more.
By a lot more, I presume he means the 1.4-litre T-Jet petrol engine. So if you have someone telling you that this engine is the same from Fiat Linea, well, not really, because it's in a different state of tune and comes equipped with a much larger turbocharger. So in this configuration, the Abarth Punto dishes out 145 horses and 212 Newton meters of torque, which means that this car is going to catapult itself to a 100 kilometers per hour mark in a mere 8.8 seconds.
And to extract that performance, we upsize to Michelin Performance Rubber Primacy 3 STs.
This car here, ladies and gentlemen, gives you the joys and the charms of an old school hydraulic steering setup. Now this car also gets 4 disc brakes. Remember, the Polo GT TSI or the Ford Figo S get drum brakes at the back, not this one. So there's plenty of braking power. 16-inch Scorpion rims, which don't just happen to be the largest, but they also happen to be the best looking of the lot. Reworked suspension, like the Ford Figo S, totally irons out all the small to medium road undulations and keeps the car very composed, very planted, even at high speeds, while keeping the body roll completely in check. The nice suspension, the great steering and the braking should mean that overall as a package, the Abarth Punto is great. But it isn't. Every single time you floor the throttle, it struggles to put the power down. The A-pillar is in the way of my vision. The space down there at the pedals is really cramped up. This display screen looks like a calculator. I still have to figure out what the 3 buttons at the climate control mean. There are very few cubby holes. And what about ESP or traction control or small things like parking sensors? Getting to a good driving position is quite a task. But will I buy the car? Yes. Should you buy the car? Yes. Because this car needs you.
So, the Abarth is the winner then, huh?
No one's winning, Glenn, because we're all losing here.
You see, that's the point that I'm trying to make with the Ford Figo S. The Figo S still has some time left, but the Abarth Punto, its fate is nearly sealed. And that's because ever since the Punto Abarth has been launched in our market, well, it hasn't really done well. And as we speak today, the production has stopped. Sure, they say they'll be manufacturing the car again, but then there's no telling for how long. And the point that I'm trying to make here is this. If us enthusiasts want the Indian automotive market to usher itself into the dawn of a new beginning, then we've got to make the right choices. And if we don't show awareness and understanding for good cars will never be made at all. Thank you for watching PowerDrift, folks. Do remember to subscribe to PowerDrift if you want good videos made at all. Until next time, ciao.